In this, it's a detailed batch basically. We'll be covering all the topics. Watch it completely, like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Let's start with what is ABM, means what are the topics of ABM and what are the various other subjects in CAIIB. So the CAIIB has basically 5 subjects: ABM, BFM, ABFM and BRBL. These are the 4 compulsory ones: ABM, BFM, ABFM and BRBL. Compulsory ones. Okay? Means you have to give all these 4 papers. Afterwards, there is one elective. That elective is this rural HR portion of HR. You do it in over here, module B of ABM. So that's why it becomes easy for you. We will be starting with the ABM batch. This from tomorrow, means live classes will be starting tomorrow. Today is just an orientation batch to give you the overall picture of the batch. So here we'll be studying, I'll be discussing about these 4 points, these 4 modules of ABM. Module A is statistics, module B HRM, module C loans, credit, and module D compliance. All the 4 modules are equally important and I would say equally difficult. They carry almost equal marks, plus or minus 2-3 marks here and there, but they carry equal marks everywhere. I'll be covering module A and module C. Module A and module C. Okay? Module A is totally statistics, totally. And module C is totally loans, credit, large credits. Module B and module D will be covered by Suprava ma'am. Okay? It will be covered by Suprava ma'am. So, I'll be discussing module A and module C over here. I'll be conducting your BFM batch also. BFM full will be covered by me. Okay? So let's start. See, we'll discuss with module A first. Statistics. Now see this. The whole subject of ABM has been divided into 4 modules. Stats, HR, credit and compliance. In stats, okay, basically what is the time limit required for you to study before going to the topic? What is the time limit required for you to study every day? See, every day roughly you need to have around 1 hour I would say, but initially 1 hour it's not possible, I think so. As far as possible, try to go for 1 hour studies per day. Now this 1 hour, I know many of you will find it difficult, isn't it? Even when I was in banking, means I was working. Okay, for me, for you, all of you, those who don't know me, I'm an ex-banker. My name is Vishal Mantri. I'm an ex-banker and I've worked in almost 4 banks. Okay, one is Cosmos Bank, starting from the cooperative, Cosmos Bank. Then I worked with HDFC Bank, then Citigroup USA in Bharat, and then DBS, Development Bank of Singapore. All these 4 banks I have worked. I worked in various departments, starting from retail to corporate finance, corporate banking we call it, to trade finance, and lastly treasury part. So all the 4 I have worked with them. Whatever you study over here in ABM and BFM, I have practically handled these. Practically handle these cases daily working. So I was also like, means working like you only. Means Mumbai, traveling from Mumbai. Those who are from Mumbai will understand this. Dombivli to Fort, right? That also at the peak time, 8 a.m. So same thing, in the same way I did my CIB also, in the same traveling. So what I would suggest is, how to cover this 1 hour. The point over here was how to cover this 1 hour. 1 hour at one stretch is not possible. So what you should do is, you must divide this 1 hour in various parts. As much as possible, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes while traveling, 10 minutes when you get up in the morning. When you get up in the morning, first thing what you do is, you keep 10 minutes for studies. First start reading. See, morning whatever you study will give you the grasping better as compared to in the remaining part of the day. That's a human body. Okay, morning whatever you study on a regular basis, not one day. On a regular basis, if you study in the morning, you will grasp it better. So divide this 1 hour into 10 minutes, 15 minutes gap. Wherever you can. In the morning, when you get up, while traveling, in the bank if you get some 10 minutes, your lunch break. If you have a lunch break of half an hour, try to cover your lunch in 20 minutes. Try to study for 10 minutes. See, this is only for 4 months, right? Up to your June. Once you clear CAIIB, then it's free time for you, isn't it? Then there's no major exam as such in retail and basically nationalized banking. Okay, afterward there's no major retail exam. So when you are free, so divide this time accordingly, as I told you, in various chunkets, you can call it, right? Now look at this, how much time is wasted in the job. Wasted means, I don't say time is wasted, because job is required for you. For everyone job is required. But try to cover maximum time, or try to give maximum time for productive part in the job. Productive means, you might be seeing, many of us have the habit of constantly going through this social media, YouTube, shorts, reels, all these. So this will catch a lot of time of yours, or expend a lot of time of yours. So better is, I won't say keep away from social media, limit yourself. Number one. During the job timing, don't go on checking each and every email, because many of the bankers have the habit. Every email they'll check. Tick, tick, tick. Every email is not for you. Many emails are for general banking. Okay? So, unwanted WhatsApp groups and messages. Every answer in the WhatsApp group is not to be given by you. Because there are many political questions, many questions which boil your blood. Right? In WhatsApp groups, there are many. You might be seeing this. You need not answer all the questions. Leave it as if it's not there. Okay? There is an option in WhatsApp group. If you find any question which is very disturbing and eating your time, which is not relating to you, there's an option of delete for me. Delete for me. Forget it. Okay? Overwhelming emails. Too many emails and all of them you need to check. Leave it. Instant message notification, unnecessary friend chats and tea breaks. This tea break is a major problem in many banks I have seen. Morning, chalo chai pe. After lunch, chalo chai pe. After evening, in the evening, chalo chai pe. Right? There is a nearby somewhere, we call it a small vendor, and there we go. Even I was doing the same. But I'll tell you, you catch out the time in that. It's around 15 minutes per tea break. So if you save even a single 15-minute break, you'll grow by how many minutes? Check that. Okay? Unnecessary online shopping. Online shopping is required. See, it's not that you shouldn't do this, but what you should do is do whatever shopping you want and leave it. Don't just go on scrolling. Many females have this habit. Why females? Even males also have the same habit. Everyone has this habit. Okay? Is guidance required from the mentors? Yes, compulsory required. From the professionals, mentors, it's compulsory required. Why? Because the portion of CAIIB is not the portion which can be completed in 4-5 months. The CAIIB portion is huge. You might be seeing the books. Every book will carry around 600 pages minimum. So the portion is huge. Okay? With this huge portion, it is not possible to cover entirely in 6 months by yourself. So what you should do? Somebody has already gone through this portion. These are the mentors. At Adda 24/7, we all have gone through your books for a lot of times. Means I have myself been teaching this subject. ABM BFM was there since 2013-14. Since 2013-14, ABM BFM is there. I've been teaching this subject since then, almost 10-12 years now. So, I've gone through almost 3 portion changes, 2 to 3 portion changes. See, majority I've seen almost 80-85% portion is same. Plus or minus 10% here and there they do, but remaining portion is same. Why? Because basic banking cannot change. Okay? Statistics, it cannot change. Loans, it cannot change. You can only bring new technology in it, but basic risk element remains the same. So, proven track record, that mentor should have proven track record, right? Trust only those. Don't trust every Google guy. Okay, many of them on Google and social media are available who can give you the advice. It's like the stock market advisor. Many Google stock market advisors do come, right? So you have to trust those who have the proven credentials. Friendly and empathetic. Empathetic is very important because empathetic means what? Suppose if I go on teaching you like a student in the school, it's not possible. Because I know we all are working professionals. We have a lot of pressures, other pressures. It's not like the student life. Here I have boss pressure, here I have this family pressure. My children are saying go for the vacation, right? Many pressures are there over here, right? So that's why empathetic means understanding your views, right? Those who have still not subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe. Click on the bell icon. Okay? How can you rob the time in the job? Read the GRs available on the bank website or on the RBI website also. RBI website is also everything is available. Okay? Read the GRs. Follow the IIBF vision. Okay? IIBF vision, we get it. All the members do get it. IIBF vision, right? All of you get it on your email. So kindly check that. When you are given a new job, okay, new assignment, try to learn the technicals out of it. Okay? Study early in the morning as far as possible. Study in the weekend with full efforts and dedication. Utilize this weekend time. Instead of going for some hoteling, friends, movies, for 3-4 months only I'm saying. Or if you are going every weekend, try to not to go for 2 weekends. Start with 2 weekends. Okay? If your job is far away, study while traveling. Okay? That is also possible. Now, what do we have at Adda 24/7? At Adda 24/7, we'll help you with live classes, recorded classes, e-books, mock test. Okay? Plus, if you purchase the Increment Mahapack, you will get physical question bank. Okay? Physical question bank. physical question bank, then formula bank. Okay, question bank, formula bank, you get it physically. Plus you will get a study planner, how to study, how to plan your studies. For that you need to purchase the increment Mahapack. Okay, those who have not, kindly go for that. Okay. Now let's move on to the topic. Module A is statistics. In statistics, look at the chapters. First is definition of statistics, importance, limitations, and data collection, classification, and tabulation. Everything is covered. Basic of statistics is covered in this chapter. All the basics are covered in this chapter. Okay? Definition of statistics, importance, limitations, data collection, classification, tabulation. The whole statistics is about this only. Here you learn frequency, relative frequency, okay, how to classify the data, what is a closed group, okay, what is the open-ended group, everything you'll be learning. What is discrete, what is continuous, these all elements. Basics of frequency, you'll be studying over here. Then you have sampling techniques. Sampling techniques means how to cover a sample from a population. Population means, let's say it's a full city. Suppose if I tell you to do the survey of entire Mumbai city, will you be able to cover it? If I give you only 1 month. So it's not possible to cover everything of Mumbai, all the people of Mumbai in 1 month, right? If you have limited resources. Then, what do we do over here? We take samples. Some samples from here, some from there, like this. And then apply it to the entire population. That is basically sampling. Measures of central tendency, dispersion, skewness, and kurtosis. So here, central tendency, this is one of the most difficult topics. One of the most, okay? Difficult topics in your CAIIB. Here you have a lot of topics related to kurtosis, skewness. Skewness, kurtosis is one of the toughest part. Okay? Here you have normal distribution curve. So that normal distribution curve means it covers all the 3 standard errors. That is covered in sampling. See, many of the topics are related to each other. Sampling techniques also covers normal distribution, standard errors, infinite population, finite population. Sampling also covers. This also covers some part of that. Then here you have mean, mode, median, and that for the discrete, for the continuous. Okay. That you have for the ungrouped and grouped data. Then you have geometric mean, harmonic mean, arithmetic mean. Then you have standard deviation, various 4 controls and 4 ratios of standard deviation. So this topic is a bit difficult one. Kindly, while studying, focus on this chapter. Correlation and regression. Correlation and regression means there are 2 parts over here. One is correlation, second is regression. What is correlation? What is regression? That we'll study. I won't go into the details now. But basically you have case studies. 5 marks case study on correlation and regression. It's there in the exam. And we'll be covering that. Time series. Time series means there are 2 types of time series. One is linear, second is curvilinear. Linear means the equation is y equals to a plus bx and the other one is a plus bx plus cx square. Okay type chapter, not that difficult. Lengthy. This chapter is lengthy. Then you have theory of probability. Again, the most difficult chapter. Very difficult. Chapter number 3 and this chapter number 6, very difficult. Okay? So, in probability, you have various types of probabilities. Bernoulli, binomial, Poisson. Okay? Then you have conditional probability. Then you have normal distribution again over here. Okay? Then you have variance, means probability related to variance. Okay? Then there are many topics as such. We'll go into the details as we come. Estimation, okay type. Lengthy, but okay, not that difficult. Okay, estimation is not that tough as such. Estimation means you have to estimate the things. This is similar to that of the sampling. Estimation and sampling will always confuse you. Okay? So, estimation is similar to sampling. Here you have to find out the estimate. You are given some history. Based on that, you have to find out the future. LPP, linear programming. Okay type. Not that difficult. It's okay. Means there are two types of LPPs over here, graphical and simplex. In exam you have graphical for studies, simplex you have theory. These are the methods. What is graphical, what is simplex? These are the methods of solving the LPP. LPP is simple. LPP means what? Like you in our life we have, right? Daily life also you have limited salary. Okay, limited salary, and your demands are more than the salary always, right? So salary is limited, demands are more. So salary is called as a constraint and demands are called as objective. It's a balance between the constraint and the objective. That's it. Same is applied for the companies. Simulation, very easy chapter, very easy. Okay, only one case study, okay, in simulation, and that's it. And some theory part is there. So this is about module A. Module A is a bit tougher one. Means in entire CAIIB I would call it. Module A is a tougher one in entire CAIIB. Okay. Then comes module B. B will be covered by Supra ma'am. So I won't give the details of this because I am not that much familiar with it. So the chapters are fundamentals of HR, development of HR, human implications of organization, employees feedback and reward systems, completely theory, performance management, conflict management and HRM and IT. Theory topic, but highly scoring. Okay? Then comes module C. This I will be covering again. Module C is related to loans, large credits, companies, 100 crore, 200 crore, 500 crore. These loans are covered over here. So these cover basically the chapters also you see, they are serially arranged. First is overview of credit management, means what is credit, how the loans are given, what all precautions are taken, what are the C's of credit management. Okay? Capital, collateral, character, all these. Then analysis of financial statements. Analysis of financial statement means whenever you study, do the financial analysis. See, in any loans, we have to do 2-3 types of analysis. Means there are 5 in all, 5-6 in all. But main are the 3 ones. Financial analysis, management analysis and technical analysis. These are the 3 analysis we have to do always. Out of this, financial is done when you know the ratios. Ratios are very important. Without ratio analysis, you can't work in credit department. Okay? So analysis of financial statements, working capital finance, CC, cash credit. One of the major source of loans in banking, right? CC. So, working capital finance, there are various types of working capital finance, not only CC. Even your pre-shipment export finance is a part of CC only. Even if you do factoring, that's a part of CC only, it's working capital. Okay? So, various types of finances are there. Even if you give LC, import LC, that's a part of working capital. So, any short-term loan which is less than 1 year comes under the concept of working capital. Term loans. We'll be studying how to process these. What are the formulae for these? What is Tandon Committee, method 1, 2, 3? All of them we'll be studying in working capital. Then you have term loans. Term loan is a simpler chapter, where term loan doesn't have much complications. Term loan is very simple. Suppose if I give you a car loan, I'll take your margin, I'll give my margin, and total amount I'll be transferring to the dealer. If I give home loan, same. Your margin, my margin, transfer. So term loan has a typical format. Okay? So term loan is a bit easier as compared to working capital. Numericals are also easier. See, module A and module C, you'll be having a lot of numericals. Okay? Wherever I have written N, it will have numericals. Then you have credit delivery and STP, straight through processing. What do you mean by credit delivery? Credit delivery means, see, this part covers sanction. This analysis of financial, okay, this covers sanctioning, how to sanction the loan. But after sanctioning, the next step is disbursement. Loan origination is a process. Loan origination covers the process right from the scratch to loan disbursement. So after sanctioning, you have disbursement. So sanctioning to disbursement, this journey is covered in this chapter. Credit delivery. Okay? This journey is covered in this part. Credit delivery. Then STP. STP means what? Straight through processing. Nowadays, new processing has been started in banking using AI and using online methods. In this, what happens? There is almost nil human intervention and the loans are directly processed. Nil human intervention, loans are directly processed without any human being involved. Many loans up to 10 lakhs are nowadays processed in 2 or 3 minutes. How? Based on the AI. Okay? So that is known as STP. You'll be studying this chapter. We'll be starting tomorrow with module C. First we'll be covering module C. Okay? Then afterwards we'll be covering module A. Credit control and monitoring. Credit control means what? After disbursement, how to control means how to check whether the loan is going on in the decided way. Suppose if I told that I'll be doing a sale of project report I give you while sanctioning the loan. I'll be doing the sale of 1 crore per year. And now you are saying that the sale is only 20 lakhs. Then there's a difference. So these points are covered in this chapter. Credit control and monitoring. So it will cover the monitoring part of the loan, daily monitoring. Stock statement, getting the stock statement, calculating the DP, drawing power. Okay? In term loans, checking the EMIs, whether the EMI is getting credited correctly. Same thing about working capital. Whether the CC interest is getting credited on a monthly basis. Right? Then you have risk management and credit rating. Risk management means how to manage the risk in the loans. Credit rating. Credit rating means these are related to the company ratings. CRISIL, ICRA. These rating companies will give. See, there are 2 rating companies. One is for the individual, that is CIBIL, Highmark, right? CRIF, Highmark. We have all these. Equifax, Experian. These are for retail. And for companies, we have CRISIL, ICRA, Fitch. Okay, all these will give the ratings. So, Credit rating over here covers that company part. Then you have restructuring and rehabilitation and recovery. Means this is for the NPAs. Which, see, I told you, it's a sequential manner. First sanctioning, then disbursement, then monitoring. Now, if it becomes NPA, then what? What is the process of reviving that loan? See, there are two types of NPAs. One is a genuine defaulter, second is a willful defaulter. Willful means many like Vijay Mallya, Nirav Modi, right? So these are the willful defaulters. If it's a genuine defaulter, you have to go for restructuring, rehabilitation, means that customer is genuine. That customer is not a fraud. So what are the methods that you will be studying over here? If somebody is a willful defaulter, what will you do? How will you go for the recovery action? There are three actions in bank mainly: rectification, recovery, okay, and restructuring. So rectification and restructuring are generally done for this genuine, and recovery is generally done for this. Okay, willful. So that we'll be studying. And the last chapter over here is resolution of stressed assets under Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016. This is one of the best things which has happened to the banking. IBC Code 2016. Cases get resolved very quickly. That also big cases. Again, big cases means those cases which used to take years and years. Now it's very fast, 270 days. Maximum 9 months. Everything gets over. It's so fast. So IBC is one of the best things. In IBC, what do we do? In IBC means any customer also, borrower also, if he feels that I'm going down, okay, so that customer can go in IBC himself. Not only banks, customer can also go. So that's why I said we'll be studying details over here. Then you have module D. Module D is again theory, compliance part. Compliance functions in bank, compliance audit, compliance governance and structures, framework for identification of compliance issues and compliance risks. All complete theory part. Okay? Compliance culture and GRC framework. Compliance function and role of Chief Compliance Officer, and fraud and vigilance in banks. So these are the topics. Again, these will be covered by Supra ma'am. Okay. So basically now remember, module A and C will be covered by me. I will be starting with module C from tomorrow. Module C first, and then I will be covering module A later. Okay. So now, how many case studies are there in ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL? Roughly remember, in ABM, you have 25 to 30 marks case studies in ABM. 5 marks each. Majority of the case studies are from module A and module C. Because module A has many cases. Numericals. Okay? ABM will have module A numericals, module C numericals. In BFM, if you ask me, roughly around 40 marks case studies you have, 40 to 45. Sometimes 40 generally do come. 5 marks each. And remaining are all 1 marks. When I say case studies, these are of 5 marks. Remaining all are of 1 mark. ABFM 25 to 30 marks. BRBL also 25 to 30 marks. You have numericals in 3 subjects: ABM, BFM, and ABFM. BRBL is completely theory. But theory is also equally important. You have various laws, regulations for this. So that also you will be studying. Nikita ma'am will be taking that. Okay? Arti ma'am will be handling ABFM. So, tomorrow we'll be meeting, and those who have not joined the batches up till now, kindly join the new batches today only. Because huge discount offers are going on. You can check. Discount offers are almost 82% discount is going on right now. 82. Check this. Let me show you. 82% discount offers are going on. Go to Adda 24/7. Always download the app first and then purchase. By downloading the app, you'll be getting 1% extra discount. Look at this. The new batch, Officers Pro batch. Okay? Join this Officers Pro batch. This is the batch which is starting today. Okay? Here you are getting mainly ebooks, mock test, online live classes, recorded videos, live videos, both. Okay? Ebooks and mock test. They are chapter wise also, full length also. Mock tests are full length, as same as that of your main paper. 10 full length mock tests you have. So it's a huge thing. Okay? So join it ASAP. Click on buy now. Use the code Y432. Y432. Click on apply. Look at this. 82% discount you are getting. Plus 1% extra by downloading the app. Those who have joined the batch or those who are planning to join the batch, I would suggest you join the Increment Mahapack or any Mahapack of CAIIB. This is JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack. You can click on any of this. CAIIB 26. You will see this Mahapack. You can join any of these Mahapacks. Mahapack 2.0 or Increment Mahapack. If you see what is the difference between them, there is a huge benefit of physical books in Increment Mahapack. You get physical question bank, physical formula bank in Increment Mahapack, which is not there in Mahapack 2.0. So you join this Mahapack. Triple validity is there for both of them. Ebooks, mock test, 15 plus batches you get in both of them. 15 plus batches. But the major advantage over here is physical books, question bank and formula bank. Never forget a code Y432 for joining. So that will give you 82% discount. Okay? So let's meet tomorrow. Okay? Those who have not joined as of now, kindly join it today only. Okay, bye.